Alright, so this right here is the next installment of Malloy Productions. And yeah, we done made some changes. I done switched from PC to Mac. And as you can see here, I got all this Mac shit up here. Um, and I want to give everybody a little bit of little tip about audio production on a Mac, because I was under the impression that this was just supposed to work. Well, you know what? It don't. This Mac got problems just like some of the PCs do. Funny thing is, my Windows 7 PC worked a little bit better than this Mac does, which is new. But I already spent the money, and there are some things about it that's actually pretty killing too. So, I just needed to get it to work with Ableton the way I needed to. And I just found some new stuff that seems to work. So I'll make a video about it to let you know what it's about. So here's how you optimize a Mac to be used for audio production. I use Ableton, so at least how to use it with Ableton. Certain things you wouldn't necessarily think. So inside of system preferences, there are a couple things that you need to do. So this is the stuff you gotta do on a PC too right now, which is your energy saver. You gotta turn this up. So the power adapter, put computer to sleep to never. Display to sleep to never. On the battery, you want it to be set computer sleep to never. And this display sleep, I set it here because sometimes my computer is just on. Other thing is, put hard disk to sleep when possible. You want to make sure that's not checked. If that's checked, you're going to have some problems, okay? Don't check it. The next thing, security and privacy. This is one that I didn't think would have mattered, but when I turned it off, I did a series of things. This seemed to help. The firewall. Make sure the firewall is off when you're doing music. Didn't know it took up that much CPU or it spiked it at different times, but this helped. Turn that off. Let's see here. After that, networking. So as you can see right here, mine just has the Wi-Fi. When I first heard this thing going, I had the Bluetooth pan on, the FireWire, and the Ethernet was all in this little section. So I'll show you, that was there. So what you want to do is you want to take this, turn it off. Anything you're not using, get it out of there, because for some reason, that takes up CPU. Don't know why, but it does. So I made it so that only the Wi-Fi is on there because I'm using the Wi-Fi all the time. Okay, don't apply. Yeah, let me make sure. Yeah, I'm good. All right. Other thing, users and groups. Inside of your administrator tab, go to login items. See this? This is bad. Turn this off. Don't want that. These items will open up automatically when you log in. Make sure nothing is in here like that, okay? Yeah. Make sure that's better. Looks like I'm good. All right, cool. So you want to turn that off. Yeah. I think that's it in this section. Oh, make sure the Bluetooth is off, because you ain't using that unless you are. And yeah, the other thing I did, which I don't know if it helped, but I know that when I did it, including all that other stuff, everything started to work. So you go into the Finder. I think you go Finder, and we want to go to Applications, go down to Utilities, And we want to get into disk utility. Hit that button, click your hard drive, and click first aid just to make sure that you ain't got no problems in that aspect. If you having problems with pops, clicks, and dropouts, and you don't know why, and you've done a whole bunch of stuff and you're trying to fix it, do this. Because I did this with the other stuff, and it seems to be working fine now. Or at least in a way that it should work, yeah. It works fine now. That'll be seen in a month or two, but that's what worked. So those are the tips I got for you for how to optimize your Mac for audio production. And there's stuff that you wouldn't know unless you read a bunch of articles and call Focusrite for them to tell you that's what you need to do. So I'm helping you out so you ain't got to call nobody. Yeah, all right. See y'all on the next one. Peace.